you very much. Excuse me for 1 second. I would like to say hello to my 5th graders. I haven't met them, and they're starting my house. I don't know if you realize how short Hot Cross Buns is, or how few notes there are actually in that tune. But to be asked to write an entire band piece based on these 3 notes and these 4 measures was challenging, to say the least. And I was expecting that it was going to wind up being maybe, if I could really pull it off, maybe a 5-minute single movement piece with some variations in it. Well, once I got going, it was a little difficult to stop. It kind of snowballed. And so it wound up turning into a 4-movement suite. And what I've done is I've taken not only the American version of Hot Cross Buns, which is the 3-note theme that sounds a little bit like 3 Blind Mice, but also the original British version, which has a few more extra notes in there. And I've woven them together. And I take the 4 movements, not only through this weekend with our baker, but also historically through periods in music history. So we start out with a Baroque style, and then we move to something that's a little closer to maybe Beethoven and early Romantic, and then we move into late Romantic, and by the time we get the last movement, it's a little bit like Star Wars on steroids. Not quite, but it's definitely contemporary march style. And the band is doing a great job with it. And I know that Mr. C wants me to be brief, but unfortunately I'm going to have to go on just a little bit longer because the reason that this piece was commissioned, and I do want to thank the Band-Aids and Mr. C for that, is because we have a very special celebration going on this year. This gentleman has been teaching for 30 years as of this year. Now, you may not realize this, but Louisburg has one of the largest and most successful band programs of any 4A school district in the state. And it's all due to John Cisetti. And so the music department has come up with a little presentation for John in honor of his 30th anniversary, and my colleague Jason Sickle will present it.
I'm just curious, in the audience tonight, would you please stand? We're just going to do an experiment. Students, stay seated. In the audience, if you had Mr. Cisetti as your band teacher, would you please stand up? That's pretty exciting, ladies and gentlemen, and exciting for the community of Louisburg and for our school here. And so our music department has become quite close-knit, and we have parties together, and we teach together and talk about music and talk about great things. And it only seemed fitting that we recognize Mr. C tonight for his 30 years of teaching in this wonderful community and in this district. And so this plaque, although we wish it was more, we hope this plaque sums it up. I want to read it to you. It's a beautiful plaque, and I hope Mr. C are able to proudly display it. It says, "The Louisburg Music Department proudly honors John Cisetti for 30 years of outstanding music education and commitment to excellence in Louisburg USD 416, presented on April 30th, 2009. Congratulations, Mr. John Cisetti."
life is that my mother and father gave me the gift of faith. The honor of my family life is that my wonderful wife, Veronica, married me and gave me 3 beautiful children. The honor of my professional life is leading the Louisburg band. Thank you very much.